She is bright and funny. She's a girl with dreams.
Over the past 2 years, Karen Jones has watched her daughter spiral into depression and drug addiction. The Winnipeg teen began using marijuana and Xanax at age 14 to escape the pain of relentless bullying.
The bullying was so bad that she couldn't even leave our house. She couldn't go to the park. She couldn't take our dogs for a walk around the block. She received a video one day saying, "Just go kill yourself. Nobody likes you anyway."
The teen changed schools, saw a therapist, but as the tormenting continued, so did the drug use. She attended a 30-day treatment program in Manitoba and got clean, but shortly after she relapsed. Her drug use escalated to cocaine, ecstasy, and crystal meth. The family said they sought help from the Addictions Foundation, hospitals, social workers, police, and the Youth Addiction Stabilization Unit.
The response was she needed to hit rock bottom and ask for help. It was scary. It was frustrating. You just felt hopeless.
In Manitoba, the only residential recovery program for kids and teens battling addiction runs 6 weeks long, and admission is voluntary. Jones's daughter was accepted but didn't want to go. So the family began looking into private treatment, long-term facilities, but found there wasn't anything for youth here either. In September, Jones tricked her daughter into a trip to Calgary where she signed her into a private adolescent recovery center. The price tag, more than $4,000 a month. Jones moved there. She and her husband are borrowing money and fundraising online to cover the cost.
Last week, for the first time in years, she threw herself into my arms and told me she loved me. It's worth every sacrifice we're making.
The family says Manitoba needs a long-term treatment facility, and if the province can't offer something comparable, families shouldn't have to pay to go elsewhere. In a statement, a spokesperson for Manitoba's health minister says, "We know there is work to do to strengthen the system and improve access to and coordination of mental health and addiction services in Manitoba. The province has hired a consulting firm to develop a mental health and addictions strategy. Recommendations are due at the end of the year." Jones says it's time Manitoba starts treating addiction as any other disease.
If a child has diabetes, if a child has cancer, we don't wait for them to ask for help. We don't wait for them to be on death's door before we intervene.
Jones says her daughter is making progress. She's now 2 months clean into her 10-month recovery program. Jill Kubera, CBC News, Winnipeg.